Alright, alright. Hello everyone. My name is Tosin, as you know, and welcome to Symphony Tunes. Alright, now what we going to be doing is video or a tutorial that will combine both the basic or beginners and intermediates. Alright, so what we want to do is show you number one triad chords for beginners and show you how to apply them and show you the best approach to it. Then for the intermediate, we want to extend it a little bit, all right, to make it sound more tush or more sweet. Okay, let's proceed now. You know, by now you should have known your browse about your triad chord. Triad means three. One means mono, this is my duet, and then we have my triad meaning three. Also for advanced, we know, for those of you who are intermediate, you know we have what we call the seventh chord. So this is my C major 7. So let me go again. This is my C, this is my, for those who play C, this is my C major triad. Now this is my C major 7th, and this is my C diminished, C ninth. Sorry for that. This is my C 7th, C triad, duet, and my mono, my solo. Alright, now we have other kinds of chords relating to the C. We have the diminished, C diminished, we have the diminished 7th, extended. Okay, and then we have the augmented, though not so popular like that, the augmented chord. Alright, let's continue. Now we are going to be dealing basically with the triads, but before I continue, let me just quickly show something to the intermediates. One way to extend your one, and that way to extend your one is to find ways to make it sound more beautiful, and one of the ways is by what you play on your right hand and what you play on your left hand. Let me now give you a trick. Look at something here. Over this one, I can play it over my 6. You see it? Now I will not just play triad over 6. The way I'll play my 6 on my left hand will look something like this. So I will play it like this. That's one way, but I'm going to stick into my triad on my right. So you can, on my right hand, so you can play like this. 6. That can be your 6, and then your 1. Alright, so, or like this. You see it? Very nice. Another way you can do is to extend it to your 7th. Now this can serve as your 6. Extend it again to your 9th. This is for intermediate. This same concept you can apply to your 4 over, that's 4 over 2. You can do something like this. This can be your 2. This for intermediate too. This can be your 2. This can be your 2. Alright, let's continue. Now you see, so let's come back to the beginners. For beginners, you by now you should have known that this is your 1, this is your 2, this is your 3, this is your 4, this is your 5, this is your 6, 7, and 1. These are all triads, and these are roots. Alright, these are roots. Now in my previous video, I think I explained triads on all keys. On C sharp, you have your 1, you have your 2, you have your 3, you have your 4, you have your 5, you have your 6, you have your 7, and you have your 1. Alright, on F, we have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On F sharp, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, on G. So back to my 1 on C. Let's proceed. For my beginners, now your turn. One of the things you need to understand, by now you can slow down the video, practice this, what I just played. Practice it. This is known as roots. The formation of roots is very simple. When you see root chords, it's easy to identify. In your roots, you have something like this. So it's always, you notice there's always one gap space between each note. So this is my 1, my 3rd, and my 5. That's for my do. For my re, the same thing. My 1, there's a space. 2, there's a space. 3. Of course. So that's what you should know. Now, let's talk about inversions for the beginners. There's something we call chord inversions. Chord inversions gives you opportunity to play a chord in different ways, 3 different ways. Okay, now let's say for my C, my first inversion of my C, my do chord is this. My 1, this is my left hand, it still remain on my 1. My second inversion, I'm back to my 1. You can slow it down if you want to get it. Your hand should be smooth on them. You must have heard something like this. So people use it a lot for arpeggios, alright? So be free, be free with it, your 1, your roots of your 1, first inverse of your 1, second inverse of your 1. I won't give you the reasons why they are what they are, because of time. I have just about 25 minutes for this video. Then your 2, your root, first inversion, second inversion, and back to your root again. For your 3, root, first inversion, second inversion, and back to your roots. For your 4, root, first inversion, second inversion, back to your root again. For your 5, root, first inversion, second inversion, root. Alright, and then for my 6, root, first inversion, second inversion, root again. For my 7, root, first inversion, second inversion, back to my root again. Alright, so this is something, take your time and learn. You should be able to do it on all keys. You understand? Now that's for C. For C sharp, it will be your 1. Let me do it here. 1, roots, first inversion, second inversion, your 2. You should be able to practice it. So if I say I want to play it on all keys, it will make me spend a lot of time. So I won't do that. Let's go back to a C. So let's go. Now I want to show you what I'm going to play. The one I'm going to demonstrate in all keys is this one. There's a particular order or pattern that gives you the best possible musical sound, or gospel pattern that gives the best sound, and that's this inversion. Play your second inversion of your 1. Go to the roots of your 4 and the roots of your 5 and back to your 1. Alright, this is the foundation we are going to be building on. Alright, so I repeat, roots of my 1, second inversion of my 1 to the roots of my 4, and then the second inversion and roots of my 5, and back to the second inversion of my 1. What do you play on your left hand? Your left hand is this. For your 1, you play 3 notes, this. Okay, for my 4, you play only 2 on your left, and for my 5, and back to my 1. Now let me play. Okay, before I start playing on all keys, compare this sound. 1, 2, 4, to 5 and compare it to something like this. This one sounds more cooler and it sounds more mature. This for beginners. For beginners on C sharp, what I just put on C looks like this. The mighty God, the great I am. Then 5, hallelujah, hallelujah. On F, you are the mighty God, the great I am. Then 5, hallelujah. Back to your 1, hallelujah. On F sharp, you are the mighty God. And back to your 4, the great I am. Then 5, hallelujah. Then back to your 1, hallelujah. On G, you are the mighty God. Then 4, the great I am. Then 5, hallelujah. Then back to your 1, hallelujah. So this is something you can work on, something you can practice, and from second inversion of back to C, second inversion of your 1 over what you might do. So do your 1 5 1 on your right hand. Another thing you can on your left hand, rather. Another thing you can extend it to play something like this. This for beginners, all right? You can try and play something like this. Your 4, then 5, and back to your 1. So beginners, work on this. So how you work on this? Now one of the things you can do is this: you time yourself something like this. 1 2 3 4 and 1 2 3 4 and 1 2 3 4 and 1 2 3 4. So beginners, here you go. That's what you need to do. All right. Now on C sharp, 1 2 3 4 and 2 3 4 and 1 2 3 4 and 1 2 3 4. For F, 1 2 3 4 and 2 3 4 and 2 3 4 and 1 2 3 4. For F sharp, 1 2 3 4 and 2 3 4 and 1 2 3 4 and 1 2 3 4. For G, and 1 2 3 4 and 2 3 4 and 2 3 4 and so let's go back to C. For beginners, another thing you can do to make your play sound more mature is to play arpeggio on your right, arpeggio on your left, and play extended chords on your extended notes on your right hand. What do I mean? This is your 1. Double your 5. So give you something like this. All right, double your 5. Then on your right hand, do something like this. You see it? So see it? Then to your 4. Five. Back to your 1. Then 4 5. Back to your 1. Alright, So that's that for the beginners. This is something you should work on the key you are more familiar with. All right, now let me give you something before I close. Let me give you something for our intermediate. I don't expect you to play this. Okay, let me say you can play it, but I think you should learn how to extend your chords more and learn what we call source chords. We have a source 2, we have source 4, and we have source 5. I think there's a source 6. Alright, so how do we use them? Now, there's a chord I call the cheat chord. Basic, those in the beginning, you can learn from this. We'll call it source. I call the source 2 my cheat chord. You know why I call it my cheat chord? Because I can play almost any other chord, note or progression on it. What do? This is my source 2. This is actually what it is. Actually my 1 chord, but double flat the major third to give me my second, to go to my 2. So we have do, re, so, do, re, so. Now what we're going to do is this. We'll now double my 5 and bring it here. Now look at this chord very. You see this chord? This chord can work for my 1, it can work for my 2, it can work for my 3, it can work for my 4, it can work for my 5, it can work for my 6, it can work for my 7 partially. Alright? Now, you know this song? When I am down, not so worry. I don't know the lyrics. When trouble comes, my heart burdens me. When I am at, so that song, you raise me up when I. So now they use it in that particular song. For example, look at this. When I am down, my 1, 2, 1, 2, so then 3, then my 4, when trouble, then my 5, then 6, 7. See what I did? Again my 1, then my 2, 3, 4. We're going to my 5, then my 6, 7. Now I'll play my 7 this way. Alright? So you can see it works for my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 especially. Alright? So that's for my source. Now this source 2 can be played over my 1 like this. This can be your 1. Intermediate, this can be your 1. Beginners, you can also pick it. This can be your 1. Now if you listen, it sounds richer than playing normal. It sounds so light. Even this one said. But so it sounds so richer. So you can think of using something like this. Alright. Then let's go to another way of playing this 1 is playing it 1 over the 3, which is this. This is used especially when you are going to your 4. Alright. 3, 4, 3, 4. So we use it a lot when we want to go from 3 to 4. Alright, so do my 1 over 1, 1 over 3. Alright. Now that way, under this source category, we have what we call the source 4. This is my source 4. So I double this one here, and my 4 will look like this. Alright, that's my 4. Alright, so and then another way of playing is playing it over my 4 over my 6. This is my 4 over 6. Now this 4 over 6 is not actual, it's like a 6. Sometimes we use it for 6, that's our La, but not the typical La, you know. We use it like a 6 in transition. Yes, so this can be used for 6, but not the 6 of 736. So you can play it like this, but usually this is used for 4. I'll call it my 4 chord. Alright, so this is 4. This is still 4. All right, then let's go to our source 5. I call it my source 5 chord. So I extend this one here. We have this, or play it as my 7. So I told you we have this, 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 we have this. Let me show you on C sharp. On C sharp, my 1, so my 1, still 1 over 3, and my 4, still my 4, but 4 over 6. This is my 4 over 6, my 5, my 5 over 7, and back to my 1. On F, it will be this, my 1 over 1, 1 over 3, then my 4, still 4 over 6. Now we have my 5, then 5 over 7 on F. On F sharp, so this is my 1 over 1, 1 over the 3. Then we have for 4 we have this. We have this too. That's for 4. For 5 we have this or this. On G we have this as my 1 over the 3. And then for 4 we have this. We also have this as our 4. For 5 we have this, and 5 over 7, and back to my 1. Alright, so now I'm going to just show you how we do a comparison, alright, on the key of C. Look at this. The first step we did today was You are the mighty God. Simple. The word is just basic kindergarten. Hallelujah. Back to my 1. Hallelujah. And this second one I showed you that you should try and learn. You are the mighty. It sounds richer and full. The great I am. Then my 5, hallelujah. Back to my 1, hallelujah. That was for basic. Now for intermediate, you should try something like this. You are the mighty God. 4. Then we go to my, again, let's do it again. You are the mighty God. 4. The again. 5. Hallelujah. Back to my 4. Hallelujah. Back to your 1. You are 1 over 3. See what I did there? I did. You are the God. 1 over 4. I mean 4 over 6. Then 5, 7. Then my 4, hallelujah, and back to my 1. On C sharp, it looks like this. Mighty God, the again. All right, then my 5 will now be yeah. You on F, C, mighty God, in the I am. Then your 5, hallelujah, and back to your 1. So time is up. Back to C. So in my other subsequent video, I'm going to be showing you how to advance it more. This source chord. I mean, what do you play? You can play. Other things you can play. The other things you can play with your source chord to make it sound more rich, more full. But so practice this, and the sky won't be your limit. All right. Love you all. Take care.